So, I announced at Brookville, and I see your brother. By the way, he said hi. I see him more than you do, probably during the football season.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But I often ask him trivia, and I play a game called the Immaculate Grid, and he says, you know who would be really good at that? JT would be a lot better than I am.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna go quick. I asked your brother and Hutch tonight at Brookville a question, and I literally think I aged 1 year because I literally think it took 365 days for them to answer. So we won't keep you that long.
He's talked me up, man. I don't know if I can live up to it at this point.
All right, so I'm gonna name a player.
Okay.
And I want you to name a common team that the guy played for. And I'll tell you what, you give me 1 second, and I'm going to even give you a score. I don't give your brother a score, but the computer will give you a score. Now, the point of the game real quick is to not be as obvious as, if I said Tampa Bay and New England, which is not a category, but you wouldn't want to say Tom Brady.
Right.
Because that's going to be the obvious answer. But if you don't know anything other than Tom Brady, say Tom Brady.
Okay.
So, here we go. The question is the Vikings and the Raiders.
Vikings and the Raiders.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Now, if you say a wrong answer, I'm going to put it down. We'll see how many you get out of 9. If you don't get 9, that's, okay, 2.
Randy Moss.
Okay. That's going to be high, but we'll put it there. I told him he couldn't go with Randy Moss, which made my life.
That was the first one that I could think of, yeah.
Raiders and Seahawks.
Raiders and Seahawks. Okay, I got one for you.
This one, by the way.
Well, so it depends. Jerry Rice, I believe, ended his career with the Seahawks. Is that right?
I can't say until you tell me what answer you're going to go with.
I feel like that would be super obscure. Let's go Jerry Rice.
Okay. Who were you going to say if you didn't say him?
Raiders and Seahawks.
Oh, I thought you had another one right on the tongue.
No.
Okay.
No, stop my head.
Okay, Raiders and Houston Texans. Now,
Raiders
for the record, this does not count the Tennessee or the Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers are found in Tennessee. So this is the expansion Texans that, C.J. Stroud played.
Yeah. Man. Raiders and Houston Texans.
We can come back to it if you want to.
Yeah, we're going to have to come back to it.
Vikings and Broncos.
Vikings and Broncos.
I'm sorry. Vikings and Bengals. I misspoke. Vikings and Bengals. I apologize. Might have made it worse.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm as good as this.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you what your brother said. We'll skip and we'll go to the Seahawks and Bengals.
Seahawks and Bengals.
See, this is something you need to get your coaching staff involved in.
Yeah, well, I don't live as much in the NFL world as I'm telling you, man. If you'd asked me this 5 years ago, I'd be all over it.
But dude, that's the thing. You can.
Yeah, I know it.
Players,
Okay. Okay.
Moving. Do you want to move on, or do you want to
keep going? Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. I'll keep going.
We only have a few more anyway.
Yeah.
So, Texans and Bengals.
Texans and Bengals. Man, I feel like I'm on the spot and I'm blanking.
No, we're going to keep going. We'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one's kind of the easy category in my opinion.
All right,
5,000. I didn't give your brother this question because I am 45 right now and I've been 46 by the time he was done. So 5,000 career rushing yards that played for the Vikings. Now, let me kind of help with this real quick. It does not mean he had to get 5,000 yards with the Vikings. He only played for the Vikings, but ended up with 5,000 career rushing yards.
Like, total for his career, only 5,000. Or
so, like,
over
I'll give you an example.
I mean, obviously, Adrian Peterson comes to mind, but that's the easy one.
If Corey Dillon played for the Vikings, but only played there for like 2 games, but he had 5,000 career rushing yards, he's going to count. I mean, if you want to go Adrian Peterson,
that's going to be like that's not going to give me any points. I'm sure.
Well, anything's going to get you points. I mean, it's kind of like golf. If you got none right, period, you'd have a 900 score. The more you get right is better.
There's a running back that played with Dante Culpepper, and I can picture him in my mind. I can't think of the name.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Hey, this was Jeff Cruz's idea, not mine, by the way. The Seattle Seahawks, 5,000 career rushing yards. Played for Seattle at some point in his life.
I mean, Well, can I go back to the Raiders-Seattle thing? Because now I'm thinking Marshawn Lynch.
Well, no, you already got that, but you want to put you got the Raiders.
Well, okay, yeah. Then I'm mistaken.
I can't take it away.
That's super obscure. That's probably going to give me a lot. If I'm correct on that, like it was either the Seahawks or the Broncos that he finished up with.
I'll tell you at the end.
All right. So where are we at now? 5,000 yards.
5,000 career rushing yards.
I mean, there's Sean Alexander. That's an easy one. I feel like that.
You want to put?
Is that more obscure than Marshawn Lynch at this point?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't put either one of those because I had no life when I was a kid in the 80s. So.
Yeah, see, like you're going way back there.
I'm sorry, I'm old. So I'm good at this game.
Yeah, let's go Sean Alexander. Let's go.
Okay. The Houston Texans, 5,000 career rushing yards.
They've been around that long. They can't have
but in mind,
somebody played for them.
Correct.
That didn't necessarily. I'm thinking like I can only picture guys that was a bell cow years.
Now I will say this: with your brother, I gave him some clues. It still took a while for we have discovered I am trying to help your brother not become a senior living person at an early age, and I'm still worried about that, honestly.
I mean, again, you say 5,000 for the Texans, like immediately Aaron Foster comes to mind.
Okay, is that who you want to put?
Yeah, put him down.
Okay. So we want to come back to anybody that played for the Vikings?
Somebody that rushed for 5,000 that played for the Vikings?
I know who you're thinking of. I'm gonna get inside your brain for a minute, and just because I know who you're thinking of, I'm gonna give you Robert Smith.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's who played with Copeland.
Yeah.
So I'm a nice guy.
Okay.
The Bengals and Vikings. Do you have anybody?
Bengals and Vikings. Somebody that played for the Bengals and played for the Vikings.
Correct.
Anybody.
As long as they got into an NFL game. That's the only requirement. And it can't be a preseason game. It has to be a real game.
It had to be a real game. They played for the I mean, I'm thinking like random backup quarterback, but it's
You keep doing that. You keep doing that. You keep doing that. That's
thinking random backup quarterback.
You're on the right track. All right, I'll tell you what.
It's not Case Keenum.
I'm gonna quit you on the score, and then I'm gonna start giving clues. And by the way, your score was 596.
That's not good.
No, that's not great. But anyway.
Yeah.
The Bengals and Vikings, if you were thinking of a backup quarterback, maybe you should think of somebody that headbutted the wall when he was in Washington.
Oh, starts with a G.
It does.
Gus Frerotte.
With the Frerotte, yes.
Yeah,
very
Gus
good.
Frerotte. Yeah.
Okay, let me go back here real quick and just hit on some others. Bengals and Seahawks. Can you think of a quarterback that also played for the Dallas Cowboys?
Bengals and Seahawks, and he also played for the Dallas Cowboys.
This is riveting podcast.
I mean,
everybody's going to love this.
Vinny Testaverde, like, did he play for every team in the NFL?
Not for the Bengals and the Seahawks. The quarterback I was going for was John Kitna.
John Kitna. Yeah, you see, now, if you'd have said Lions, I'd have been all over John Kitna.
Bengals and Houston's pretty hard, I think. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I didn't even get that one. But if you wanted to go with a quarterback, this is a quarterback that's played for everybody. And by the way, your brother always says that guy is Josh Johnson. He played for like 7 or 8 teams.
I remember watching Josh Johnson play in the XFL and do really well there.
This guy for the Bengals and Texans has played for 9 NFL teams. And he's on as a TV person now doing the little studio work and everything.
Harvard guy.
Yep.
He played for the Bucks. He started with the Bills.
Didn't start with the Bills, but he was there.
Okay. Who did he start with? Who drafted him?
St. Louis is where he started. Drafted in the 7th round of the 2005 NFL draft.
Fitzpatrick.
There you go.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah.
By the way, Jerry Rice was correct.
Yeah, no, I nailed that one.
It garnered 25%.
Yeah.
To really be obscure, in my opinion, you're under 10.
Okay.
But Robert Smith was 9%. Yeah.
Jerry Rice was 25%? Who the hell knew Jerry Rice finished with the Seahawks?
Well, he's a Hall of Famer.
I guess that's true. But
your brother didn't know it because your brother guessed. I gave him hints because he was just struggling.
Yeah,
he did.
Did Jerry Rice play in an NFL game for the Seahawks?
He did. Yeah,
Okay.
because, I mean, obviously he wouldn't count.
Yeah.
Your brother, the one he guessed for the Raiders and Seahawks was, I can't remember. I gave him hints and everything. My answer was Robert Gallery.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the way I know Robert Gallery is Robert Gallery played with Jay Grove for the Raiders.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but, not bad. I would give you my other answers, but I don't want to make you feel bad. Randy Moss was probably your worst answer. Yeah. Oh, no, Arian Foster was actually your worst.
Name another Texans running back.
Mark Ingram.
Okay. Well, but yeah, I just think Ravens. If you'd asked me, did Mark Ingram play for Texans, I wouldn't even know what he did.
So here's a random question, and I promise we're going to close with it. So this game is called the Immaculate Grid. There's one for baseball, there's one for basketball, there's one for women's basketball, there's one for football, there's one for hockey, and there's one for soccer. Daily, which one do you think you would do best at? I'm just curious. I'm not going to challenge you or anything.
I mean, it would have to be football. As poorly as I did in football, I would have no idea in any other sports. Maybe baseball, I wouldn't even be considered.
It's free to play.
Yeah.
It's free to play, and you know what? I play 4 each day. I play baseball, basketball, football, and hockey. When I was in high school, I watched hockey for 1 year. So if you ain't on that list from 1995 when Bob Alvis had no life and still doesn't have one, I am done. Now, women's basketball and soccer, they're doing like people who played for like Premier League teams in Europe.
Yeah.
And I am nothing with that. But anyway, I'm going to tell you, brother, you did better than he, but he's going to hear this podcast interview, so. He's going to know.
Did he do better than me? You gave him hits, man. That's true. Yeah.
No, we don't score it for him because if we did, I've given it to him and I've told him to play it through the day because, obviously he knows when he's going to see me. I just don't pop up and say surprise every now and again. But, this is really, really going to close up, I promise, because I got to go to sleep. But one thing that I really wonder is if you took the coaches in your building, and this is not really a bonus question, but kind of is, who would be the best at trivia, sports trivia?
I mean, I would think Larry, just because he's been around sports for a million years.
Again, JT Cruz said that, not me.
It's true though. He'll talk about NFL players from way back when, and
right.
Oh, this guy reminds me of okay.
Have you encountered anybody in the coaching ranks of your life that is really, really knowledgeable in sports?
So,
like trivia.
Well, it depends on what you call trivia. So the most knowledgeable guy that I've ever come across in coaching, it was a guy that I worked with at CNU, and he's since passed. His name was Ed Davis. And the crazy thing about Ed was Ed would he would install a player. He'd be talking about a play, and he would say Texas ran this in the 1978 Rose Bowl against whoever, and it was like, Ed, how do you know that? and we'd look it up, and he would be dead on. It would be random knowledge like that. That dude has forgotten more about football than I would ever know.
I think you and Dane should, because you can do it via the cell phones and everything like that.
Dane would crush me.
Dane, I will give Dane credit. Dane knows his teams. I don't know how much Dane knows outside of that, but hey, I think this is a good bonding activity for the
there we go
for the football teams.